Australians Hugh Jackman, Margot Robbie, Elizabeth Debicki, Baz Luhrmann all lost their nominations, but there was a huge win for Cate Blanchett and Elvis, which was filmed in Queensland. Tell us about that.
So Cate Blanchett is probably going to go all the way to the Oscars as well. She's so good in Tar as a kind of canceled symphony orchestra director. And everyone's just giving her so much acclaim and lauding her. So she's going to probably win the Oscar as well. And then Elvis, which, God bless Baz Luhrmann for getting the film industry back on its feet during COVID and filming that here. Austin Butler won, and he could take the Oscar too. So
now I've heard about the Cate Blanchett movie Tar. I cannot wait to see it. But what is the Elvis film? What has Baz Luhrmann unleashed on us here?
So what Baz is so good at is taking a familiar personality and making him into a modern-day rock star. You know, you and I probably think of Elvis as the sort of Vegas guy in the white jumpsuit. He reminds us how important and sexy and powerful he was in his time. It's just such an exciting film.
And were you surprised that Cate Blanchett with Tar, given that a lot of people say that has a real strong anti-cancel culture, anti-PC message, that's become such a big hit in Hollywood?
Well, it's become a big hit in Hollywood's award circuit. It's made absolutely no money anywhere, probably because of that, how many people actually want to watch a movie about cancel culture. But I implore people to, just to see how good Cate Blanchett is.
And I want to see it because I think it's time we had a good classical music movie. We haven't had one for, I don't know, decades, if ever. So that's really good. Also, the racism furor that engulfed the show, the awards last year, did that carry through this year? What have they done to kind of try and diffuse all of that?
Well, it carried through in a big way. Like we saw Gerard Carmichael, the host, he began by talking about it for roughly 10 minutes, which is a great
10 minutes!
Great way to diffuse the tension and make us all, feel good and boozy as the Golden Globes is supposed to be. You could tell no one really thanked the Hollywood Foreign Press. It just felt like Hollywood's night of incendiary excitement was very monk-like.
So is this sort of the future for Hollywood, that it's all going to have to be very sort of buttoned up, PC, dreary, and God help us all sober?
Absolutely. And which is
well, that's no fun.
Well, remember when Joan Rivers used to insult people's appearances to their face?
Yes.
That's done.
Done. Finally, it's not a Hollywood award show without a bit of politics. Now, I hadn't realized this until I came in. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, appeared virtually. What happened there?
Well, he was introduced by one of my favorite people, Sean Penn, and he came on. Zelensky sort of compared the efforts of Ukraine to the movies. I don't know if I feel great about that, but this is his second award show appearance after the Grammys, and I think maybe he should give it a rest on that front.
Yeah, it seems a little odd there. You've got all this huge, horrible war happening in your country, but you're out there sort of glad-handing with Hollywood, hey?
Right, and saying hi to Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett.
Yeah. Well, that's all fascinating. It sounds really like I'm very glad I actually missed this, that you did the hard work for all of us out there that didn't have to watch it. We know actually what happened. I can't wait to get the sleep app that's going to come out of this, because I'm a huge insomniac out there, and so I'll put this on my phone, listen to that 10 minutes of anti-racism from the Golden Globes, and I will be off to sleep for 9 hours. But anyway, Johnny, it's been an absolute delight to have you here in the studio.